Welcome back to Valley Focus. I'm Valerie More, and my special guest is Rob Adams, director of Camp Civitan, part of the Civitan Corporation. And we say good morning to you, and thank you so much for being here today.
Good morning. Thanks for having me. I'm really glad to be here.
Tell me first of all about Civitan itself.
Civitan Foundation has been around since 1968 when we formed the camp up in Williams. And overall, we provide services for individuals with developmental disabilities and day programs, home services, and summer camp and weekend camp opportunities.
So it is basically a camp situation for children in need, physical handicaps?
Developmental disabilities,
Okay.
mostly special needs. We actually work with children and adults.
All right. Well, it is, again, Rob Adams, director of Camp Civitan. That's Civitan. Let's get your website out there right away, Rob.
It is civitanfoundationaz.org.
And that, again, is spelled Civitan. The rest of it is?
foundationaz.org.
So Rob is here today to kind of introduce his program and to tell us what they are coming up with. And if you are aware of someone who might need this organization, again, listen up because we got a lot of information for you today and a lot of fun events coming up for the kids and adults. Tell us what you have planned right now, Rob. It's spring, so things are going to start moving fast, I'm sure.
Yeah, we're getting into the heat of our season, getting prepared for our summer camps coming up in May. May 31st is our first day of summer camp. We have weekly camp sessions starting from May 31st all the way through August 6th. And then we also have weekend camps that run once to twice a month throughout the year, Friday through Sunday, Friday through Monday, depending on if there's a holiday weekend or whatever.
And what can we expect at one of these camps?
We do all kind of things you would expect at a summer camp. So we go fishing, we go swimming, we do arts and crafts and theater, outdoor adventure activities, play games and sports. It's summer camp.
That's a fun, exciting idea for people that would not necessarily get to camp otherwise.
Yeah, it's really great. The opportunities that we provide for these individuals is not something that they have regular access to. And so they are able to use their respite hours if they have them, or use scholarship funds to go to camp as well that we have available for them. We also have just some amazing facilities there that have been donated to us through grants and organizations like the Thunderbirds, things like that.
Well, again, it's Rob Adams, director of Camp Civitan. That's Civita. And how'd you get involved with this organization, Rob?
My wife found it online and said, that is perfect for you. And I've been involved for 4 years now. Last weekend was actually my very first weekend that I went to camp 4 years ago and immediately fell in love. And just, it's a great organization and a wonderful place for the individuals we serve.
Now, where are you out of actually, though?
Camp is actually in Williams, but our corporate office is here in Phoenix, and we have services all over Arizona, Phoenix, Maricopa, and Williams.
So Camp Civitan serves disabled people. Tell us exactly what population you serve.
We work with developmental disabilities, specifically cerebral palsy, intellectual disabilities, autism, and epilepsy.
Children up to adults. How old is your youngest child generally?
We have a 6-year-old that comes to weeks of camp. That's really young. Most of our campers are 10 to 25 years old. We do have campers as old as 65 that come into camp as well, though.
So you're up in Williams. That's beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, it's really great in the summer. Only gets up to about 80 degrees. We have rain showers a couple times a week. Nice and cool. Pine trees. Wonderful.
Well, again, it's Rob Adams, director of Camp Civitan, Civitan. And that website, one more time, Civitan Foundation.
Az.org.
Civitan Foundation, az.org. That's a mouthful, but you'll find all the information on there. Now, are you looking for volunteers? Our Valley Focus listeners have big hearts. What are you looking for as far as our audience today, besides, of course, potential campers?
We also have lots of staff positions available, paid staff positions for the summer, individuals who have summers off. Great for college students who need something to do in the summer, or people who work in the school system that have time off during the summer. We also take volunteers, but we have a counselor and training type program, volunteer program for youth 13 to 17. Within our other volunteers, we would do work projects and things like that for older volunteers. We don't have structured programs for adults. We would rather them come work for us, be staff.
Now, if a child of school age is looking for community service hours, is this a good thing to do for them?
Yes, definitely. We provide lots of community service opportunities for junior high and high school age students to come volunteer for a week at a time at camp. They earn service hours, also build wonderful relationships with our members and our staff.
I know that these are perfect dates because the camps are starting up May 31st to August 6th. I know for sure school's out May 31st and starts up again. If you're going to college, about the 10th of August is about the start. So this is perfect. If you have a school-related job or a child in school of any age, that maybe the older high school or even college student, to get involved, it is Civitan Camp. Do you know what those stand for, the letters in Civitan? Is it any particular meaning in that name?
Well, it actually started out of the Civitan International, the service clubs that were dedicated to working with individuals with developmental disabilities.
So it's been around a while.
Yeah.
There are camps coming up from May 31st to August 6th up to beautiful Williams, Arizona, which is, I've gone up there several times, and that's kind of a destination spot. If you want to get up far enough north that you're in a beautiful area with terrain and trees and all sorts of greenery and beautiful temperatures, but it's not so far. About how long does it take to get there, Rob?
From Phoenix, it's about 2.5 hours north on the 17 and then go west
Easy
on the
ride?
40. It's right on the way to the Grand Canyon, or gateway to the Grand Canyon.
Are you looking also for drivers at all, or how do you actually transport the people going to camp here?
We take charter buses every week. Our campers are picked up in Phoenix and taken to camp and picked up at camp and taken back.
Are you looking for people to help load up, though? I'm sure with wheelchairs and things, there's always opportunities for people to help with physical tasks.
We have tons of opportunities for people to help out, to volunteer, or to be on staff.
Well, again, it's Rob Adams, director of Camp Civitan, and sneezing in the background, doing his best to not to not be too much of a distraction, is Bo Larson, who also works with Civitan. So thank you for being here. We got a nice studio group today in here. We also have Taylor Nelson along, who's not going to get on mic, but what is her role in Civitan, Rob?
She does marketing and graphic design for us.
Okay, so we have a nice group from Civitan here. It's Civitan. It's an organization that serves children and adults with physical challenges, and they've got big camps coming up, May 31st to August 6th. What is the cost on this camp, Rob, or how do you get a sponsorship?
They can use their respite hours if they have those through DDD, or they can private pay for it, and private pay options range from $300 all the way up to $900, depending on how long they're going to go to camp. We have tons of scholarship opportunities as well to help with those costs.
So if you're thinking right now you know of someone that would enjoy going up to camp up in Williams between May 31st and August 6th, you're not sure about the finances, there's a way. If you want this person to go, I'm sure there's a way you'll find for them to get there.
We will make it happen.
Again, it's Rob Adams, director of Camp Civitan, that's kicking in with these camps coming up now, May 31st to August 6th, for mentally and physically handicapped and challenged children and adults.
Yeah, we have campers as old as 65 that are coming to camp regularly.
Oh, okay. Well, that's just a pleasure to see, I'm sure, all the mixture of ages.
It's wonderful.
Tell me what a camper will enjoy when they come up, Rob.
Well, we provide wonderful, excellent meals for them while they're there. We have tons of fun activities, arts and crafts, theater, adventure activities. We do karaoke. We have a dance. We have campfires and hay rides. Any kind of fun thing you would think of as summer camp, we're going to do it.
And what is your facility actually like? Where is it exactly?
It's north of Williams, about 5 miles. It's 14 acres. We have ball fields. We have a really nice turf field donated by the Thunderbirds. We have a miniature golf course also donated, and sand volleyball. We have a really cool amphitheater, fire pit, just really great facilities.
Where do the campers sleep? Do they have little cabins and bunks, or how does that work?
We have a bunkhouses we call dorms that sleep about 22 people each one. Indoor bathrooms, though, so we mix staff with the campers in there, so there's good support from the staff in each building.
Well, again, it's Rob Adams, director of Camp Civitan, Civitan, the website civitanfoundationaz.org.
Yes, ma'am.
We got that on the third time here. And the bulk of the camps are coming up now. I understand that you probably have activities throughout the year if someone were to get involved here and things going on, but the majority of what you're here to talk about today are the camps coming up May 31st to August 6th, and that, again, falls right in line with summer vacation for teachers, for kids off school that want service hours, for families looking for something happening here in the summer months. And you'll be up north in Williams, where it is beautiful. It is always green, and the temperature is always better than it is down here in Phoenix those months, that's for sure. So if you want to get involved, get online and check it out at civitanfoundationaz.org. Again, those camps coming up, events going on, I'm sure, more than just those couple of months, though. Speak to me from your heart about what this means to you and what it means to the campers, Rob.
I'll try not to get choked up here. First of all, just the opportunity. Some of these campers look forward to this all year round. They'll come to one camp, they'll save up their money, and we have a camper that collects cans and recycles them to earn money to go to camp. They don't have all the opportunities that we have. And so the fact that we provide something for them to do that they get to look forward to, and they get to interact with other people that have the same struggles, and they're treated like adults and children, like as their age that they are.
Age appropriate.
And we treat them like individuals and try to spend as much time building a relationship with them. It is just incredibly heartfelt. I have volunteers that have become staff that have changed their focus in life, changed their major in college because of just the week they spent at camp.
Well, it's all about loving others. It's about taking that love into action and giving these people an opportunity to experience some pleasure in life, some fun, some enjoyment, something different, and give them a wonderful camp experience. Again, it's Rob Adams, Director of Camp Civitan. They're coming up now, May 31st to August 6th, and other events too happen, I'm sure, throughout the year for this group. So get online and check it out. If you know someone who needs to go to one of these camps or wants to get involved in something like this, Civitan, foundationaz.org, Civitan. The technical date of the camp's May 31st to August 6th, but again, they're looking for help, I'm sure, year-round, looking for people to get involved in things year-round. And I'm sure you'd love for people to come up with other activities. Possibly corporations could sponsor something else, if that would be appropriate to ask. Yeah,
that would be wonderful. Any kind of sponsorship or help we can get in those ways is wonderful and appreciated.
Well, again, get online, civitanfoundationaz.org. If you need the organization or you do want to volunteer, that is the place to do so. The time for camps is coming up, and we thank you so much for coming in here today. God bless, best wishes, and come back again.
Thank you for having me. It really was wonderful.